What's up, everybody? So, everybody knows how I feel about gold Moroso valve covers. First off, I gotta say, sorry for not having a whole lot on here. I've been messed up for the past 3 weeks with having my wrist messed up, and then I got a stomach virus, which had me down for a week. And then, as you can tell, I've lost my voice. I had this chest cold, which today I finally feel somewhat normal. But, so yesterday, a buddy of mine had messaged me on Facebook and showed me these valve covers. Well, they were Moroso valve covers. And I thought they're for big block Ford. And I was like, man, those will look cool. Maybe I could paint them gold because everybody knows how much I like gold valve covers. Well, I didn't skip through the pictures, but they were 50 bucks for the pair. And this one here had this cool Houchin sticker on it, which is a buddy of mine's dad, or grandpa and dad actually own that speed shop. But so I go get them, and I paid 50 bucks for them. And I've been looking for gold Moroso valve covers for a big block Ford for a long time. And well, I go pick them up and I'm like, dang, these things are light, like they're gold Moroso valve covers or, you know, whatever color. And then I flip them over and voila, they're gold Moroso valve covers that have been painted. So I started working on a little bit of this, and today I'm gonna get this paint off of here because look at that gold. So that's my plan, is I'm gonna try to get all this paint off. Of course, it's gonna be painstaking, but I wanna try to leave the sticker if I can. But that's what today's video is gonna be, because these are gonna go on my 73 Mach 1 project that I'm doing. So I guess we'll start the cleanup from here. Another funny thing about this is, so I call the guy, or text him, and I figure, well, maybe he's got some other Ford parts. Well, when I pull up to his house, he has 2 Chevelles sitting in the garage, and he actually thought these were big block Chevy to start with, and they ended up being big block Ford. So these were all the Ford parts that he had. Unfortunately, I was hoping he was gonna have all kinds of other stuff because I was ready to buy some stuff. So, but let's get started with getting this gold off it, or getting this paint off of here, and let's see what they look like after we make them go. All right, I guess I better put these gloves on because I'm using acetone today. And as we know, acetone will soak into your skin. So, put some glasses on. All right, I couldn't find my rag, but let's try some of these towels. Try some more on here. Of course, let me set that over here so I don't spill it. Oh, look at that stuff come off there. It's gonna look perfect. And thanks to whoever on Facebook told me to use the acetone. I think my stepson actually mentioned it yesterday. And I was like, dang, that's a good idea. Look at that. Look at that beautiful thing. So it's gonna be a little bit of a journey, but it'll be worth it when I get there. All right, I'm gonna open this door to get some, a little bit of air flowing through here. All right, they're turning out pretty good so far. It's a lot of elbow grease. And then right here, I kind of got into a little bit of that red. It streaked it a little bit right there. So I'm gonna go get some tape, some painter's tape, and I'm gonna tape this thing around so I don't get into any more of that, because I would like to keep that if I can. But it's turning out pretty good. I'll bore y'all with some more time lapse, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take care of these, and then I'll show them to you when I'm finished in the end. All right, well, as you can tell, it did come out fairly decent, but I still got a lot to go. I still got all this, all the creases and inside of here. Along the lip and stuff still to do, so still got a little ways to go on it, but man, that's a lot of work. And then I got this whole one over here to do, so, but it's gold on the inside. So that's where I'm at. This did a pretty good job. It's time consuming, and I have to keep changing gloves. I'm gonna get some better rubber gloves to put on, something a little thicker, so I won't rip them so many times. But this stuff does pretty good. So, well, I will say I wish I'd have gotten this earlier, because I did the carburetor cleaner, and I've been so mesmerized by how much easier it is to do than the acetone. Of course, maybe if I poured the acetone on it and let it sit, it would have been a lot better. But put the carburetor cleaner on it. Of course, that candy's done. Yeah, just take this thing and just wipe that stuff right off. It's crazy. So much easier than what I did the other day with the acetone. It's unbelievable. Luckily, I got one more can of carburetor cleaner left. But I am gonna have to go get some more, because that's my spider killing stuff. Spiders and wasps. Not a big wasp guy. The wasps scare me because there can be so many of them. Zoom in a little bit if we can. All right, spray this bad puppy off. Look at that pretty gold. All right. A little more of that off. Pretty fresh. You must have got some serious thick paint on some places, because there's a whole lot more paint in some places than others. I don't know why, but all right. I just can't believe I found these. These are my holy grail. It's something that somebody even told me once that they didn't even make them for a big block Ford. But my Ford buddies told me they did. Let's give it a spray. Ooh, look how pretty. Sorry about the coughing. This is part of me still trying to heal. Let's see. Oh, look at that. What a deal. Get that off there. Fill this one in. Want some fresh sprayed on. And there you go. It's not totally done. I still got a few things left to do, but I'll hit the high spots. Oh, look, it's just coming right off. Awesome. Excuse me. Just got a few things left to do to them, but they're coming out. I can't believe I got gold Moroso valve covers for my big block. So, better than I could have expected. So one last thing I'm going to do today is pop these valves out. I got that first one popped. I don't know. I'll look at all these and see. They look pretty rough. But pop them all. Let's see what they look like. Wow. That was pretty awesome. I don't know where that spring went to, but got some distance on it. I heard that thing go flying. Look at that. Broke the valve stem seal. Ooh, there's some water in these. That's a lot of rust. Like I said, I'm gonna send them off and get them cleaned up and then have them checked out. It's gonna go against my budget, but it is what it is. God, I feel weak. And that couple weeks of being sick has really worked on my strength, I guess. Let's try it like Sleeper Dude was doing the other day. Just see if I can't pop them with Thor's hammer. There we go. Yeah, that's fairly decent. First time I ever tried that. One thing we might do is get a deep well socket because That just hurt the old thumb right there. Ouch. Man, that hurt. Look at that. My daddy never showed me that trick. I'm gonna have to ask him why. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate it. You learned something from everybody. Oh, I'm spraying jump bean. You can see what I'm doing on that one. Yeah, you can see it. Dang, it is a much better way. Alrighty. So just got a couple more things to take out, and I gotta drill that stud. It broke that one. Broke that bolt. Drill that one, get it out. Try to get some nuts on that one, see if I can't spin it out. But man, I'm just wore out. Unfortunately, being sick's really taking its toll on me. And I just really don't have any energy. But if I don't have somebody come and help me soon with this, I ain't never gonna get this thing done. So hopefully this week I can get some energy. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. I've been working 4 10s. After 10-hour days, it's kind of rough on me, but I have been sick. So hopefully this week I can actually get some stuff done and get this engine block torn apart. That's the next thing. I want to get this thing torn apart and get that thing cleaned up. So we'll see where we go from here. Man, I just still feeling kind of rough, but I don't want to overdo it today. This is the first day I've really been able to come out here, and I felt halfway decent to do something. So there we go, sitting just like it was, except it's got a bunch of Hot Wheels in it. So till the next time, I guess there's the wooden frame it's going to go on. I'm going to set the body on. I guess I need to get me a couple 4x4s and put them across there. And then my next project, I think, is we're going to be in between, is I'm going to try to get this thing back together and may get my daily driver. It'll be a cool daily driver. It's a 302 car, gets really good gas mileage. So one thing I wanted to show you is years ago, Chip Foose came to the Street Rod Nationals here in Louisville, and I showed him a picture of my 72 Gran Torino, the gold and white one, and he sketched that up for me really quick. And talk about a nice guy. I know he did a lot of people's cars that day, and I'm sure he's done a lot everywhere, but yeah, that one's pretty cool. 72 Gran Torino. That one's sitting right there. So we got a 72 Gran Torino there, 72 Gran Torino there, and a 72 Gran Torino here. So this one, I think, if nothing else happens, I'm going to turn it into a daily driver and just drive the wheels off of it. Why not? If Dan from DD Speed Shop can drive his Chevys up there in the snow, I can drive this thing. It's got a 302 in it and gets about 20 miles per gallon on the expressway. Or highway, I guess I should say. So. Another cool picture is me driving Bertha out of Bristol. That was a fun year. I got to do 3 laps on the track. That was at the Fun Ford weekend in Bristol. It was pretty awesome. Of course, I ran that car around there with open headers because I'd taken the exhaust off so I could drag race it. What a lot of fun. Here we are over at my buddy's. I'm gonna pick up this wooden frame. I'm gonna put this car on, set the body on. Let's go down here and look at it. He got it out so we can put his IROC in the garage. There it sits. Oh yeah. Dang, pool table. Yeah, that'll work out good. Set it on there, do all kinds of stuff. All right. See if I can get this home.